let's discuss cancel culture. Let's discuss modern society. Let's talk about all of it. Let's talk about why I wrote this song, Distorted Actuality, and potentially risk people being upset with me. In the first verse, I say, you could live in a mansion so big it's like a castle, but never stand for truth, because if you do, you will be canceled. And please never ever have opinions of your own. Be a robot like them and you'll have a golden throne. If you follow society, if you follow people, then you'll be loved. But for Christians and at that people who have their own point of view and disagree on something is always seen as hateful and is seen as this, that, and the other. You become an enemy to people. You follow, you're loved. You walk your own way, you're hated. That's kind of what I said that I wanted to do. I wanted to write songs that gets people's attention like that. And there's a lot of things that need to be said now in this day and age that we live in, because stuff and people are absolutely out of control now. There's a lot of reasons I wrote this song. I talked about, basically saying, of course you won't have inner peace, but why need it when you have green? A lot of times, like, you got all of these people who trade in their sanity, their inner peace, and things like that for the sake of gaining everything. Well, there's a saying in the Bible which says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? And a soul is not just talking about like your inner being, but your soul going to hell and all this. That's not, probably. But one thing I will also say with that is this. It's talking about your inner peace. It talks about your inner peace. It talks about, basically gaining everything, but then at the same time, you have no kind of peace on the inside. This Christian rapper named KB said, if your life is really that fly, then why are you popping pills trying to escape? Yeah, I'm not editing that part out. There's a lot of things that needed to be said. Ooh. As my pastor would say, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. I said in the second verse, try to justify hypocrisy, yet you don't have an answer. I said, crazy how someone who stands for something's held at ransom. Try to justify hypocrisy. You see, for society and people who are supposed to be all in this together, people can really be picky about who it is that they choose to love and tolerate and all of these different things. So if we disagree with you, then we're hateful. But what does that make you then? Doesn't that make some of these people literally the exact same thing? I'm hateful for disagreeing with you, but somehow you disagreeing with me makes you the hero? People, we gotta do better. But hey, I love y'all.